Good morning, butterflies. It's Gwen here to do an Oracle Collective reading. What do I got in my hair? I don't know. I look like a little white fluff. I don't know. I love you guys. I hope you're all feeling well today. The 5th of June, number frequency of 5. 5s are all about transformation and change, okay? So I thought I'd tune into my Liminal Spirits deck today, which is guidance to help you through a transitionary period in your life. Many of us are going through transitions. The Blue Jay is here singing for you. I love Blue Jay energy. I've already drawn cards for you guys, and it's amazing how they fell out. It was like one card for the past, one card on the table, and one card in the future. So they're giving you a power of 3 today, and guidance of steps moving forward for your soul's growth, okay? Owl was the first out in the past energy, right? Owl is an omen of change, okay? Think about the owl and how he hunts at night, right? So he has excellent eyesight, and he moves very swiftly and quietly, and he uses all of his senses, right? So this is a guardian animal as well. It also makes me feel like the feeling, the goddess energy of Hecate or Athena. It's also about divine protection. It's also like, I just feel like this owl was like hugging himself, see? And the spiral there talks about your own patterns, cycles of life, that sort of thing. There's just so much compassion I see in this owl. It's a need for you to be silent and observe too, because the owl moves very quietly. So, silence. Shh. Omens of change coming. And that's the past energy. We'll clarify it, okay? In the present energy, we have the world tree, the ash tree, okay? This is the tree that Odin hung from to gain secrets of the runes, right? It's about sacrifice when we talk about Odin. The ash tree is one of the most durable trees there is. Strong, durable, and can, like, resiliency comes out with this card too. This card's about taking a fresh perspective, standing back from a situation, maybe becoming the observer, like the owl, and gaining a fresh perspective. That's why Odin hung from the tree, to gain perspective. That's why he sacrificed, right? Okay, so in this tree, we're also seeing it looks so golden. Y'all, I wish you could see the right color, because it's as green as that fucking bush right there. It's showing as gold. Wow. That one too, and that one's green. Wow. Okay. It's bright green. So the golden tree, we'll call it today. You see all the roots, right? It's really thick trunk, and then the canopy has all of the spirals in it as well. Okay? Higher thought forms, higher, you could step back from a situation. Oh shit, this is what this is teaching me. This is my own reflection back at me. This is what this person is teaching me. And when I stand back and look at the whole thing, the roots, the trunk, and the canopy, it shows me that there's a lot of activity in your mind, right? Because you are this tree, is how I see it. You are the connection between heaven and earth. You are a divine being. Connected, darling. Take a fresh perspective. What are your roots? Okay? It's showing you to connect your light roots at this time too. Get out in nature. Connect your light roots with Mama Earth. Roots are about who you are, your experiences, the land, right? And we don't deny, like, what's happened to you in the past. It's like many of us are observing what's happened to us in the past and taking wisdom and knowledge and integrating it moving forward, right? Don't deny the experiences that make you who you are. That's your roots. And ash, like ash in general, just like the ashes. When something burns up, then we've got the ashes left over, right? And so now the new seeds are germinated. There's a need to let go of the past. I let go of doing the same things. Like I feel like a repetitive pattern that I'm seeing. Spirals in all three of these cards today. Okay, here's the future advice. What are they telling you to do again? I know the world may seem like it's moving really fast. Or if time is fast for you, or remember time's an illusion, though. We get kind of caught up, like that's this ash tree too. Are you getting caught up in somebody else's cacophony of shit? Take a step back, okay? Is this your pattern, or is this somebody else's nightmare that's come in? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it teaching you? Simplify, observe, become silent, slow down. You will see the nuances, the magic, the connection that you have with everything. Here's the snail. Bright yellow here with new beginnings, talking about new beginnings moving forward. And the spiral is right there on the home of the snail, right? So home foundations are what we're really concerned about, a lot of us. And I'm not talking about necessarily, I mean, many of us could be moving, new location, whatever, a new home, literally, But a lot of us are seeing that what we are is presented in the world. Like, we have to heal our home heart. We have to feel comfortable in our home, which is our temple, right? And the hard shell is about protection as well. I talked about protection here from the guardian owl. Be mindful of energy. Be mindful. Do your mindfulness practices. Today is a new day, this snail says. Slow down. Take care of your home temple. And remember, as a gardener, like, if you let the snail go unattended in your garden, meaning if you're not looking at, you're doing your own shadow work, if you're not looking at your own patterns, if you're not seeking forgiveness, if you're not not taking those baby steps, the baby steps are the snail, then it can cause a lot of damage. And that could be definitely from the thoughts that you're creating up here, all of this energy that I see up in the canopy, right? So, yeah. Be mindful. Take care of the snails. What are the snails? In your mind? They keep you almost like stuck in a labyrinth spiral. All this spiral goes in. You got to go in, darling. You got to go in to the center, to the heart of the matter. Okay. Anything else, my lovies? No? Okay. The underlying energy when I was done shuffling was environment. Okay? And that's really, truly showing you here as a tree, even, or a body being cracked open, even. And I see this dark black line here through the middle of it, speaking to shadow work, speaking to in the darkness we find our power. But I also see you at a crossroads. You see that? You're at a crossroads right now. Maybe you're unable to make a decision. You don't know what the right decision is. Well, if you slow down, by the way, and you effing surrender. Surrender. Your guides, your guardians, your angels are going to help steer you onto this golden path as well. There's a lot of energy swirling around this situation again that I see, okay? It's time for you to center and ground yourself is what it's saying, okay? I'm even showing shielding here. Are you shielding yourself with light? Yes. Yes. Lots of green energy. It's about heart expansion here today. And lots of emphasis on the solar plexus during your transformation. I'm going to read you this surrender card. It's important. And then I have a mediumship deck, and I asked my deck, how can the collective feel their own divinity more? How can they connect with you? What is the advice at this time? Okay. And I got a card for you there. Surrender. This is from your guardian angels today. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Surrender. And here is the advice on how you can connect more deeply with your own divinity and spirit, and that's through creative expression. Okay? You really don't need to have any artistic ability to practice with creative methods and tools. Just making the effort and having fun will definitely help you to stretch your spiritual abilities further than you can imagine. Think about as children, children love art. Children love creative expression. They want to try everything, right? And it's our ego mind that's, I'm not good enough. I don't want people to see that. I mean, art is a beautiful expression of our soul, and so those artists who do share, they're putting a piece of their heart right out here on a platter for you too, so, yeah, I actually see that with this gentleman here. It looks like a wand, not a paintbrush, okay? Butterfly energy coming up into this reading is about beautiful transformation, okay? I'm going to read this part too because I think it's important. Being creative is also meditation, right? I think we need to bust out the fucking box about what meditation is. It's different for everybody. Right? It is about silencing your mind, though, the meditation. And when I create, or when I paint, or when I draw, or when I macrame, that brain shuts off. And I'm tuned in with creative ascended masters, by the way, who give me fantastic, fabulous ideas. I have no training in art. I did not do art in school. I mean, I had one art class, but it wasn't something that, I started doing art at 42, just because I started decorating my own house, and then people started loving what I was doing. I was like, fuck, real? Really? You would buy this shit? What? And now I'm supporting myself through art. So connect with your artistic expression. What is that? Playing music? What is it? Drawing? What is it? Be playful again. We started that way as children. We are reborn, okay? As children, we started our lives by freely using the more creative right side of our brain. As we get older, as a result of schooling and societal conditioning, there was a tendency to pull away from our right side and rely more on the intellectual left side of our brain. I hear you, Crow. I love you, baby. Intuition floats on the edge of creativity. So try doing something creative, such as taking a class where you can practice sketching, drawing, writing, painting, coloring, making pottery, or whatever works for you. Okay? Creativity is not only a way of expressing your personality and spirit to the outside world, it's also a great way of disconnecting your analytical mind so you can reconnect with the creative, expressive, and intuitive side of your brain, which is the feminine side. Darlings, feminine flow up in this bitch today. Let's just get a card here. I want to clarify a few of these cards. What's the owl trying to tell us? Past energy, the owl. Remember to reach out to me if you need your own personal private reading. You can contact me through email, and then I will get back to you. You receive a personal private video link that you can watch as many times as you need. My turnaround right now is about 48 hours. So, love you guys. The moon is what clarifies the owl. So the moon speaks to illusion. The moon speaks to fear. Okay? releasing our fears. Full moon energy with this. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of your own happiness? Ten of Cups, underlying energy with his owl. Okay? That's great. Like, he's a harbinger of change, right? The change, the omen of change, right? So release your fears, because this is what's waiting for you. I don't know what kind of bird that is. That was beautiful. Those are the kinds of signs, like, that's the magic of the moment, right? This is what's waiting for you when you release your fears, the owl says. What's the ash? I don't know what kind of bird that was, but it was singing beautifully. What's the ash here to tell us today? Clarify the ash tree. Six of Cups reversed, Three of Cups reversed. Okay. Six of Cups reversed is not reciprocal energy. Giving is receiving is when this cup is up, when this is upright, right? So you're not feeling like the energy you're giving out is being reciprocated. That's why there's a need for you to step back from a situation. You could be feeling like emotionally taken advantage of in a situation. And Three of Cups is usually a celebration. Your ship's coming in, right? But this is showing me some sort of delays. Or maybe it's even the Three of Cups reverse is like, they're showing me a lot of celebration with alcohol, the cups there, the cups, you know. And so some of, and this is not for everybody, but like drowning the sorrows, excessiveness, in partying even. I don't know what the right word is to say on that. Your cup has to be full before you can give to anybody else. And so, like, I do showing you giving. Maybe I'm talking to a giver and there's a need for you to, like I've been talking about, meditation, silence, and slowing down. Okay? Lots of cups energy there. Lots of emotions that you're processing at this time as well with the ash tree. And another six on the bottom, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something in your life, there's a connection in your life where you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it anymore. It's not reciprocal energy. It could be a friendship, especially with the Three of Cups coming out with showing three sisters here. I mean, it's not gender specific, but Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles reverse is just, now we're talking about your worth, you know? Now we're talking about not having enough. Like, we're talking victim mindset a little bit there too. Because Six of Pentacles is, I have enough to pay the bills, but I don't have enough to treat myself or to treat my family or to go on a vacation or anything like that. 6-6 now. 3-6-6. 3-6-6. And a Seven of Wands underneath that. I like the Seven of Wands. That's, fuck you and fuck you too. I see clearly. I don't give a shit what's coming at me. I know my path. I have excellent vision from the stance where I stand on higher ground, right? Higher thought form, right? Sovereignty. Snail. What is the snail about today? What is the snail about today? The snail. There's been some disappointments with all three of those reversed there with that ash, the Six of Cups, and an emotional connection. What's the snail about? Ten of Pentacles, home foundations. I told you. Feel it. New beginnings. Endings and new beginnings is the Ten of Pentacles. This is happy home, happy family, happy children, and growing. Look at that tree with all the pentacles on it, okay? And this beautiful, up in the canopy, the softness of the fabric that's up there. It's just like, soften your thoughts, darling. Okay, you are safe, you are protected, okay, know your worth, okay, what do you value? It's time to slow down and build again. Ten of Pentacles, wow. 10-10, angels with you, 10-10, there's that Ten of Cups again coming out. Shaw, babies, surrender to this happiness, to this love, to this to the abundance that wants to flow into your life, my darlings. You're not feeling it, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the delays, okay? The delays, the slowdown, it's all purposeful. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes have got me again. Because look at underneath that, the Empress is reversed. The Emperor, oh, I love you guys. All in divine timing. The Empress is, something is like disrupted you, because the Empress is about, I'm content where I'm at. All in divine timing. I am worthy. Everything flows to me and through me, right? Home foundation secure. She's all the queen. She's magical. It's flipped upright. What has happened? You know, darlings? It's a time to let go. Like, seriously, you're creating this. You're creating the cacophony, you're creating the love story, you're creating the healing. We've got, after this Empress reversed, I've got an air sign here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, in the power position, King of Swords. Okay, he knows that he's creating his reality. He sits on the dragon throne. He uses his wisdom, his logic, and his diplomacy, and he's not in his emotions, right? He's going to create this ending. This is the ending. This is the death card, right? So we can rebuild and reevaluate what's emotionally fulfilling to us. Now, we've got Saturn come. Saturn's already in retrograde. I feel like a little bit, I'm going to do a Saturn reading another day. But for the next 4 months, Saturn is retrograde. That's the Lord of Karma. Okay? So, in the past, I would say, since 2020-ish, till now, like, have you been doing the shadow work? Have you been working on healing? Have you been working on setting boundaries? Have you been working on forgiveness within your own heart and in particular situations? You've been doing the work. Then Saturn's on a golden platter going to continue to bless you and bless you and bless you for 4 months. Know it so. If you haven't been, then you're going to be served up on a different sort of platter, different situations for you to see your own patterns. And Saturn can be not, it could feel like an energy of, oh my God, more karma, bitch, oh, punishment, whatever you want to label it. Nah, these are healing, beautiful lessons, and sometimes it makes us surrender. Okay, so we'll do Saturn reading another day and see what else Saturn has to tell us. But for 4 months, it's not just this is a long one. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there today. I love you guys. It's been, I've got several personal readings to do today, and I'm going to continue my creative expression with my art. I will be adding more art videos to this channel as well, because I think a lot of my followers like to see my art. And coming soon, me going live on YouTube so that you all can interact with me. But first, I'm moving. So y'all bear with me. I'm moving. I'm literally moving. So, in a few weeks. So, I will continue to do this daily. And when I move, I will also be doing these readings, but in a different location. And it's a surprise. And, you know, I love surprises. And I will do live readings there. So, you guys will get a chance to interact with me too and ask questions. And, I'm really excited about it, growth. So take good care of you today. I'm sending you lots of love, and we'll see you tomorrow.